Hey, how's it going? I'm out here in front of the boss's office and, I'm getting ready to go in and ask for a raise. But I don't know. I'm afraid that they're going to think that I'm kind of presumptuous. I dress kind of wild and I got some kind of crazy things to say and I don't know if they're really going to like it. And listen, this is how a lot of people move through the world. Right? Taking actions and making choices based on what they think other people are going to do, what they're going to think. Based on trying to acquire love and open these doorways. And that's what's stopping you from being able to step forward totally into your brilliance. This module is going to give you an amazingly simple but completely powerful reset that's going to change all that. It's going to open up these doorways. It's going to clear the path. So welcome to module number 2, the reset. So welcome to module 2. We're going to reset. We're going to use this really simple technique to start to clear out these limitations, to start to clear out these self-limiting beliefs, to start to clear out these patterns of self-sabotaging behavior. Because these are all based on an incorrect perception of who you are, a perception that is out of alignment with the truth. These limiting beliefs have got to go because they're not true. They told you that you were limited and it's a lie. They told you that you didn't have value and it's a lie. They told you that you didn't have the brilliance to bring into the world and that's a lie. And we're going to reset that today. We're going to clear all this out. We're going to start to open the doorway so that you can start to move with power and freedom. So are you ready to reset? Let's take a journey. So take some nice, long, deep breaths. And allow yourself to connect in with this feeling of the breath. Feel that sensation of it coming in, the sensation of releasing, and feel how the breath supports your body. Feel how this breath supports your life. And this amazing life. This is a simple, undeniable truth that you have life. This gift that allows you to experience everything. And this amazing life is your life. This is your individual experience. Nobody else is hearing these words the way you are. Nobody else is feeling the sensation of the breath the way you are. Nobody else is hearing the noises around you the way that you are. This is your individual experience of life. Every second of every day you have this amazing relationship with yourself, this amazing experience of life. Every thought, every feeling, everything that is happening around you. It's crazy. No other human being could ever possibly know what goes on for you in a single day. So much happens. So many sensations, so many thoughts, so many experiences. This is your individual experience of life. And allow yourself to go back in time, all the way back to the very first moment of your life. And as you take this very first breath of your life, allow yourself to move forward through your life, remembering all the amazing things that have happened to you. So many incredible things have happened. You've had an amazing life. So many sensations, so many events, so many thoughts, so many feelings. And every single one you were there for. Every single one was your experience. You have been there every step of the way. Every breath, every experience, every sensation, every single thing that has ever happened in your life has been your unique experience. You have been there for everything. Everything. This is a simple and undeniable truth that this is your relationship with yourself. No other human being will ever be able to see you the way that you can see yourself. No other human being will ever be able to know you with the depth that you know yourself. Not even what happens in a single day, let alone this amazing miracle of your whole life. No one will ever be able to support you the way that you can support yourself. And no one will ever be able to love you the way that you can love yourself. This simple, undeniable truth of your own unique relationship with yourself is your own true heart. You have had this connection with you since the very first breath of your life, and you've been there every step since then. This is your experience. This is your own true heart. You are your best friend. You are your partner. You're there for everything. This is a simple and undeniable truth that changes everything. Because you realize that you never need to look outside yourself again to be seen. Only you can truly see you, and you do every second of every day. Only you can truly support you, and you do every second of every day. Only you can really love you, really understand you. And this simple, undeniable truth changes your world. It changes your reality. It's like seeing your reflection for the first time in the mirror. These simple truths just open everything. You know, it's kind of like you were raised by wolves, right? And you think you're a wolf. So you hang out with the pack and you go out and you hunt with the pack and you eat the raw meat and you howl, right? You think you're a wolf. And then one day a person walks up with a mirror and they show it to you and you look in the mirror and you see your own reflection. And you see that your reflection looks like the guy who's holding the mirror. And you go, holy cow, I don't look like these wolves. I look like the guy holding the mirror. And your reality changes just like that. That's the power of simple truths. You know, and the amazing thing is that it's a process. You know, so when you see that first reflection, it changes your reality immediately. But then the process of moving from the wolf with the pack into the human being becomes a process. And that's what the InnerFLOW system is. It's about this process of getting the initial realization, the initial information, and then beginning to use that information to start to actually open the doorways. So if you're that wolf, you know, you see that reflection and you go, whoa, that was crazy. Like, wow, okay, it's okay. Let me go out and run around with the pack today. Let's go out and hunt. Yay, howl. And then you come home and, you know, you're sleeping in the den with the rest of the wolves. And then you start thinking about that reflection. And you start saying, wow, you know, I'm not one of these wolves. I'm something else or something more here. And eventually you begin to leave the limiting perceptions of thinking that you're something that you're not and start to move on. Right? You leave the old perceptions. You leave the limiting beliefs behind and you're no longer a wolf. You're no longer something that you're not. You start to move into the truth and the brilliance of who you are. You start to leave the den, leave the woods and move out into the village where there's people and there's culture and there's language and there's experiences and there's creating all the things that you didn't get as a wolf. And all these things became available by allowing yourself to see the simple truth of what you are. This is the power of connecting with simple truths. This is the power of connecting with your own true heart. It starts to give you access to the power of who you are, the power to be able to create, the power to be able to express, the power to be able to move and support, to live in abundance. This is all available. So that first reflection, whoa, I'm not a wolf. I'm a person. I have access. That doorway's open. Now we start to move into the process of moving from the den to the village, of moving from a wolf to being a human being, of moving from limitation into unlimited potential. And this is what is being revealed by this widening vision of evolutionary consciousness. This is how it is revealing these pathways, by bringing forward these simple truths that make you see that reflection, that allow you to see your truth and start to open up all the doorways. Start to show you exactly how to step into your power, exactly what it means to be who you are. Oh, I have to leave the woods and go into the village. I have to become a human being. It's a great analogy. This is the power of starting to step into simple truths. This awareness, this connection with yourself, the simple truth that this is your unique relationship with yourself has been here since the beginning of time. Every living being on this planet has a unique experience of life. But never once have I ever heard anybody talk about this amazing, unique experience you have, about how this reveals the simple truth that you're connected to yourself. You always have been. How you understand, how you see, how you love, how you support yourself. You always have. This information has always been here, but we haven't seen it. Because this evolutionary consciousness is revealing more information. It's widening the vision to be able to see what was always there in a new way. In a way that starts to open these pathways, in a way that starts to reveal this brilliance, the brilliance of your own true heart. You are good. You are connected. You are seen. You are supported. You are loved. You always have been. What? Yes. Doorways open. And that's what these 6 simple truths are. That simple truth is a simple truth of your own true heart laying on the natural cycles of energy. And what I showed you was just that initial reflection. And just that initial reflection is going to change your whole reality. But it's a process. And that's what the main InnerFLOW system is. It goes through this process of moving from the den to the village, of moving from the limitation into unlimited potential. Because you have to go through that process. You have to let go of the wolves. You have to let go of the howling. You have to let go of the hunt and eating the raw meat. You were born and raised that way. From the very first breath, you've been living this life that was disconnected, this life that wasn't in alignment with the truth of who you are. But this InnerFLOW system, this main course is going to get you connected with the process of moving from the den into the village. What we did here today was just pull up the mirror and let you see the reflection. It's opened the doorways. It's got you started. Everything's up and moving. So this is the power of simple truths. And what we talked about today is just one of the simple truths that's on the natural cycle of energy. There's 5 more. Each one of them holding that kind of power to create that kind of change in your life. I mean, we just touched on the simple truth that this is your own true heart. We just touched on it. There's so much more power in that simple truth. And each of the 5 others holds this kind of power to create this kind of change in your life. This is what is available to you right here, right now. This is what the widening vision of evolutionary consciousness is making available. These are the pathways that are opening. This is the information that is revealing. That's why I'm so excited about this system. That's why I'm so jazzed to bring it forward, because I can see the changes that it's created in me. I can see the changes that it's created in the people that I've worked with. And you can start to feel how it's going to create that change in you from the experience that you just had. Super exciting. The doorways are open. The pathway is available. It's right here, right now within you. Just as this experience you've had with life has always been here, you've always had this unique experience. It's always been here. But now this evolutionary revealing is making it available to see it, to be able to use it, to be able to go from the den to the village. It's beautiful, awesome stuff. It's such an amazing time to be here because all this information is revealing. Yay. So this has given you a basic idea of starting to understand the power of these simple truths. And this should be starting to give you the idea to understand the power of the InnerFLOW system, revealing all 6 of these simple truths. Truly is an amazing miracle, truly is a pathway, truly is an awakening, truly is a happening within yourself. Because that's what this evolutionary consciousness is. It truly is a happening. It truly is an awakening. It truly is moving from thinking that you're a wolf to realizing that you're a person and being brought forward all the brilliance that you get from that realization. That's what's happening. That's what's going on with this evolutionary push. And this InnerFLOW system is a revealing of that information through these 6 cycles. So fantastic. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're sticking with it. We created excitement. We started to create destination. Now you're starting to see that these pathways are available. We just opened up one, and we're going to talk more about simple truths and how to use them to create even more crazy changes in your life. So in the next module, we're going to start to talk about how to create this change of vision, how to actually start to utilize this evolutionary push, how to start to receive the information that is being revealed. Super exciting stuff. We're going to talk about the natural cycles of energy within you and how they reveal this pathway. So I look forward to seeing you on the next module.